Hi, I'm Dr. Mark, and I'm going to help you sing and perform more like the top artists around the world. I'm a professional voice teacher, performance coach, and opera stage director. I've helped thousands of singers around the world learn the techniques and methods that got the top singers to where they are. I'm really excited to share today's video with you. I was able to work with Kelvin Jones online a little bit last week. I hadn't heard him sing before, didn't really know about him, and I got to hear him sing online, and man, absolutely gorgeous voice, so expressive. His personality is just electric and so charismatic that I had to share it with you, because if you haven't heard him, you need to hear him. He actually goes on, I think, like a 17-show tour around Europe, so if you're there, highly recommend you go see it. Love the vibe of his music, love the sound of his voice. So I had to go in and start listening to his stuff, totally geeking out. Now love his work. I usually try to choose live videos. In this case, I really dug this music video, so thought I would share it, even though it's not the live thing. Go watch the live performance. It's awesome. Let's check this out and see what we can learn and what makes Alle Farben You Notice and Kelvin Jones so awesome as they sing Only Thing We Know. Here we go.
I'm feeling faded. I'm running around and I'm stuck in the phase, yeah. Been like this lately, oh. I need a doctor to give me a shot so I no longer suffer. I might need a lawyer, oh.
Okay, you'll notice as you're watching Kelvin Jones here that when he sings, you're seeing these top teeth come out. He's keeping that app place there. It makes it so it's really intelligible, especially in this lower range and a little bit below where the words could get muffled and hard to understand. He's got a lot of words going here in this register. And so this upper two smile, this app place, and really just speaking it and keeping it really speech-like is really important for us to be able to understand the text and stay connected. Visually, what I love here is we know exactly what's going on here at the start. We have this split screen. We see these two people living their own lives, living in sync. We can relate with it, and it's awesome. It grabs us from the start. Why? It's just people going about their daily life. Why should that be interesting? Because they're being genuine and authentic. They're being real in these moments. We can connect with it. We can understand it. And our brain can then try to tie that and make sense of it with the music. We're seeing these everyday activities with this music, and that lets our imagination go and build its own story on top of this, right? So cool. Love it.
I've not been too good this time. People say I lost my mind and I shouldn't be hanging with you. No, I don't care about what they say. That don't mean nothing to me. Nobody can do what you do. You take me even higher than I have ever been. I'm moving to your rhythm. Oh, I feel it in my skin. We're never getting sober. We're always letting go. Still moving to your rhythm. It's the only thing we know. It's the only thing we know. You take me even higher than I have ever been. I'm moving to your rhythm. Oh, I feel it in my skin. We're never getting sober. We're always...
Okay, design-wise, what are we seeing here? We're seeing a consistent color pattern. We got these pastels, these spring colors, right? We're seeing this like yellow popsicle, this yellow drink, yellow shirt. His shirt's matching the background, and it's tying it all together. So why that's important is because we have this split screen. If they lived in totally different worlds color-wise, then we might think that they were totally disconnected. Because they live in the same kind of tonal world, we associate in our minds automatically that these two people belong together, that this story is all part of the same story. It's all part of the same world. We're just watching two aspects of it unfold at the same time, right? So really, really important from it design-wise to use specific colors and color palettes to tie everything together so that the clothes match and they work together, not just in a single ensemble, but together. This is important in music videos. It's important live on stage. It's important anytime you have this visual element to not ignore the colors and make sure that all the colors that are visible are working together to communicate the same thing that you're wanting to communicate. They can have different accents, they can have different meanings and be used in different ways, but they all need to belong in the same design kind of color palette so that we as an audience stay engaged in it, and so something doesn't pop out of the texture as not belonging. This is gorgeous here. Love it. Second thing I want to point out is performance-wise, you'll notice that when Kelvin is singing with this upper two smile thing, that smile is contagious, right? It makes us just want to see more of it. It makes us like him. It makes us feel empathetic towards him and makes us empathetic then to the other people we're watching, right? Awesome. Really, really huge as a performer.
Letting go, still moving to your rhythm. It's the only thing we know. It's the only thing we know. You're like a spider, spinning a web that is full of your lying. I'm disqualifying you.
Even the balloons and the cars and the cotton candy, notice the colors all working together, all the same world. It makes it feel polished, clean, makes it feel really deliberate, because it is. And that makes it feel like art, like decision. It's intentional, like it means something, like they're trying to communicate, and they are. And it works really well visually. We might not even notice it first off. It's just a subconscious connection of what makes it feel well done and professional.
You're just like Bonnie, and I'm just like Clyde, and you know that you got me. Well, maybe it might be true. Cause I've not been too good this time. People say I lost my mind, and I shouldn't be hanging with you. No, I don't care about what they say. That don't mean nothing to me. Nobody can do what you do. You take me even higher than I have ever been. I'm moving to your rhythm. Oh, I feel it in my skin. We're never getting sober. We're always letting go. Still moving to your rhythm. It's the only thing we know. It's the only thing we know.
So does it take a lot for us to stay engaged with what's going on? Now we don't have to split screen anymore. We don't have all this extra information going. Yeah, some of the frames are cutting pretty fast, but still, for the most part, it's just people going about their daily life. What is so engaging then? Why do we keep watching this? Well, we keep watching it because these are just real people being real people. It's engaging. We love people being vulnerable, showing us how they really feel, what they're really doing, even if it's just them thinking. As long as they haven't put up a wall and shut us out, but they're being open to us seeing what they're really feeling, what's really going on in their mind. We can watch that for hours. Love it.
And I don't ever want to come back down. No, I don't ever want. No, I don't ever want to come back down. You take me even higher than I.
Okay, other thing that's really important here when we're talking about love sequences and watching people fall in love or anger or loss or any of these human emotions, anytime we're singing through a song, we're telling a story. When we're telling a story, we have to see a process unfold. We have to see something go through its different stages. Falling in love has its stages. Loss has its stages. Anger has its stages. Pain, all these things, we go through a process. So if you look at the music has a structure, right? Verse, chorus, bridge, verse, chorus, however you want to call it. Those are perfect moments to change to a new process. Show how the arc of that process works, and then go to a new part, right? And in this case, we're just talking about the physical progression. We're not talking about the emotional ones of like brushing teeth. They're showing here progression of where this relationship goes so that we can follow it as an audience. We see this logical progression that matches everyday life, that tells us a story. We see a process unfolding before us. And that makes it engaging too. Why? Because we can relate with that. We have our own stories, our own narratives playing in our head of our own memories or our own daydreams, or we're imagining really everything in between that's happening in this particular video. Really, really important to have a natural sequence of events and thoughts that the audience can follow. And they do that brilliantly here.
I have ever been. I'm moving to your rhythm. Oh, I feel it in my skin. We're never getting sober. We're always letting go. Still moving to your rhythm. It's the only thing we know. You take me even higher than I have ever been. I'm moving to your rhythm. Oh, I feel it in my skin. We're never getting sober. We're always letting go. Still moving to your rhythm. It's the only thing we know. It's the only thing we know.
Okay, lots of stuff, cool stuff going on here. Other thing I want to point about Kelvin Jones's voice here is you'll notice how uncomplicated his voice is. Not that it's simple, that's not what I mean. What I'm trying to say is a lot of times when I get singers coming in trying to sing, they have this preconception of what singing should be, right? They work really hard to try to sing and make it sound pretty and beautiful. When really the most beautiful thing is just when a human makes really efficient noise on specific pitches for specific durations. It sounds natural, it sounds organic, it's pleasing to the ear, we like listening to it. That's what I'm hearing in Kelvin's voice here, and I think it's just really easy to listen to, really expressive, and really lets us engage with what's being said in the text in a way where we can understand the text and understand what the emotion of the story is as well. And I think that makes it awesome. If you want a voice lesson or performance coaching or want me to work with you or your group to help you sing easier, perform at a consistently higher level, book a time with me at mrperformingartstudio.com. You can find me on Wizio.com too. There's going to be a coupon code down below where you can get 20% off your first time on Wizio. Love to see you there. And of course, if you want to book a lesson with me, I'd love to see you there as well. Don't forget, check out Kelvin Jones's upcoming schedule. I wish I could be there in Europe to see it. And I hope to catch other videos of him in the future. Really awesome singing and performing. I think you'll enjoy just watching the stuff that's just him. But I thought this was a cool video and wanted to share it with you. See you next time.